looking back on it, it was pretty obvious what was going to happen. But at the time, you didn't know, because let's not forget, everything was so uncertain because we had glasnost, perestroika. We had Gorbachev coming in and saying, this is all going to change, now it's all going to change. And Erich Honecker, then leader in East Germany, had said, well, we've got nothing to change. We've got the perfect society here. We've got socialist rules, nothing to change. And, of course, we had that very important speech of Mikhail Gorbachev to the UN at the end of 1988, where he said, everyone has the right to be free. And at that stage, no one really knew what was going on. But when you say it must have been exciting, well, let's not forget that also there was unrest in Poland. There were demonstrations in Poland. There'd been crackdowns in Poland. We also had that same year Tiananmen. So no one was really thinking at that stage, this is all going to turn out well. And I was there the evening that your guest in Berlin got arrested. And it was really, really very dangerous because a lot of people were out on the street. Mikhail Gorbachev was in town for the anniversary of the founding of the GDR. And people went on the streets and they were calling out, Gorbi, help us, Gorbi, help us. And no one had ever had this before. And quite rightly, the police didn't know what to do. They couldn't crack down because Mikhail Gorbachev was in town. And you can't have the Soviet leader with Erich Honecker driving through and seeing policemen, secret police, who are whacking people over the head. So the demonstrators had a couple of hours to make it known to Erich Honecker that really their patience was running out. So you're quite right, it was an incredible moment. But there was really, right up until, actually beyond the fall of the Berlin Wall, or the opening of the Berlin Wall, there was no real certainty that it wasn't going to turn dangerous.
And